damn, they got an R32. Is it a GTR? I'm not sure. I think it is. I think it is a GTR. They got the badge, but I know that you're able to tell between a GTR and GTST if the fenders are a little bit more round and bulged out, then you got a GTR, and I think this one is GTR. They got a good selection of food trucks over here. Tables with shade. Not that many, they're all taken, but some shade and tables is better than nothing. What up, gang? We're at Anime Impulse 2026 here in Orange County at the Anaheim Convention Center. And this is actually day number 2. This is Sunday and we're at the end of the day. But we're gonna go check out every single Itasha car that's here. And it's hosted by DEKOCAR. Because of DEKOCAR, we're able to come and display. I think there's like, on paper it said 70 cars that are here displayed. In this hall, we have a third of the hall that's dedicated to the cars. And then the rest is all cards, trading, and whatever kind of card games that there are. So let's go check out every single car that's here. We got Kaguya. Mind you, I haven't really watched anime in a very long time, so there might be some characters that I don't know of, so that's why I'm not really commentating on the characters and some of the games. So we're just gonna go ahead and just look at the cars. Tao from Genshin. Some of these cars have partial wraps, and then you've got others that are completely full-on front bumper to the rear wraps. We got another partial one. Mine's a partial. What I mean by partial is you still have your factory paint underneath and you lay your vinyl over it and you can still see some of the OEM paint underneath. And then let's see, this one's a partial as well. Partial. Oh, all of a sudden I can't find an example of a full wrap. American cars as well. This Crown Vic is themed after a game that has to do with like law enforcement. I don't know the name of the game. I'm so out of touch with the new anime and games that I have no idea what a lot of these are. Every now and then this car will make like a voice announcement saying like something something, reporting for duty. I think it's from the game, but it's the English dub version. Okay, here we go. This is an example of a full wrap. Every single corner, back to front, the roof, the doors, skirts, fenders, hood, bumper. All of it's wrapped. And these wraps are not cheap. My goodness, the price of vinyl has gone up so much. As I've seen some examples of quotes online and what people get quoted, and they go upwards anywhere between like $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. It's nuts. This is an actual SOAR, not a SC300, an actual SOAR. A GX100 Mark II. This thing has a full wrap, and it doesn't have to have the most craziest, outgoing, obnoxious look and theme to it. Just something as simple as this on a daily driver is good enough. I'm actually not a part of the Itasha community. I'm a part of the drift community, but I do see the discussions that go online, and I do see that sometimes there are debates about like how an Itasha should be done. Like, should this be enough to classify it as Itasha? And to me, I don't know. I feel like just do what you like. A lot of these guys I don't really know, but they seem to have fun with what they're doing, and that's kind of cool. Like just come out and have fun and enjoy your guys' company, enjoy looking at your guys' cars. They don't have to be track-driven cars. Just do what you like. Since it is the end of Sunday, it is the end of the event, and that's why there's a lot of owners that are kind of like putting their stuff away and have their cars open because they got to reconnect their batteries. Made us disconnect our battery and make sure that we had a quarter tank of fuel for fire hazard safety stuff. So that's why everybody's hoods are open, everybody's doors are open, because it's kind of like the end of the event and everyone's trying to pack up early so they can get out early. This thing's a full wrap as well. The hood design is probably my favorite thing about this car. Oh shit, he's got two different characters on each side. That's kind of cool. I like having that, the whole two different side things. I know it's not symmetrical to some people, but my car, I have the same character, but different styles on each side. But I like seeing two different images on each side. Yeah, see, something as simple as this. Takashi on a door. I'm very happy to see that Love Live is still a thing. Back in like the 2017s, 18s, Love Live, well, maybe not so much in the States, but in Japan, my goodness, Love Live was everywhere. Cinnamon roll, my favorite Sanrio character. I wonder if they did this on purpose, put the three FRSs, BRZs all together in one spot. I apologize if I sound a little weird. I was here yesterday and I was talking a lot with some people and I freaking lost my voice, so that's why I sound all dry and like sick. I'm not sick, I lost my voice. I thought this was an Abyssal girl from Kentai Collection, but no, I don't think that's the case. I'm trying to speed run through all the cars before everybody starts putting stuff away. I see that they're opening up the gates over there to roll everybody out, so we're gonna just rush the rest of the cars here. They've got a whole ass shrine set up on the roof. That's pretty cool. They've also got bikes. Megumi, Miku, can't go wrong with Miku. And 02. There's a couple cars over here that are by themselves. I don't know why these guys are separated, but let's check them out. Kind of like camp, overland, outdoorsy themed cars from Yudu Camp. This is actually my buddy Kim's RWB. He's the only one that I let wrap my car because he wrapped my car first. He's wrapped it maybe like 3 times in total because I've refreshed it, broken the car, repaired it, and he's wrapped my car maybe like 3 or 4 times. And it's super cool to see his car out here. He's actually in New York right now, but they brought his car out to display. This is his pride and joy, so it's super cool to see it out here, stretching its legs. And the only other S chassis here. All right, my dudes, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm sorry, I got really crappy footage of the event. Like I said, I was talking a lot yesterday. My voice was gone. Today I got here super late, so we had to just speed run the cars. But it's super cool to see that Itasha here in SoCal, whether you like it or not, is kind of a big deal. There's a lot of cars out here. I remember back in like 2014, 15, there was maybe a handful of cars that had a wrap and were like considered Itasha. Probably like around 10. And now there's like 70 plus. These are just the ones that made it to this event. There's even more that are out there that we don't know about, or at least I don't know about, but they're out there. Next time I will try to, I know I'm sorry, I say this every single video, I will try to do better coverage of the next one, but I will next time, I promise, guys. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Actually, my dudes, before we end the video, I do want to go over some things about this car that I didn't get a chance to. I actually didn't even record the car when it was in the con, but this bumper I got repaired. I don't know if you guys remember from earlier in the year, I fucked up my bumper. It got cracked when it was on the trailer. It got repaired. I painted it and I didn't do a good job. I would probably give it like an 8 out of 10. There's some spots where I messed up, like right here you can see from video, and some spider cracks I wasn't able to get out. And also when I went to cut and buff and wet sand, the wet sanding part came out all right, but when I went to cut and buff the bumper, I did it at night with a headlamp and it came out pretty terrible. I didn't see the spots that I missed. The bumper looked really hazy and the lighting inside the con did not help at all. And also this the hood, I got a lot of scratches in it from when I got it repaired maybe like a year ago, and I did not really notice until the con as well, because man, the lighting, we're outside, but inside the con, the lighting that was there showed every single imperfection on this car, and I made a list and I will make sure to address it for the next time this car gets displayed or I take it to an event. And also I think I got to rewrap my roof, because these smudges right here are from the cats in my neighborhood that always sleep on my car. They're dirty, they're filthy, and there's some scratches right here from their paws. Yeah, they scratched the vinyl right here. And luckily all this right here, this isn't paint, it's wrap. So all this can just be taken off and rewrapped, but I will see, because wrap is very expensive and that is just another added cost that I got to do. And I don't know how long I have until this thing needs a refresh. But yeah, I tried scrubbing the best as I could. If you can see it on camera, it's even worse in person. Yeah, it sucks because people were taking pictures of the roof and it's all dirty and smudgy, so I was kind of pissed. So it is what it is, but we'll get that taken care of. And that's just something that I wanted to show you guys about the car. Like I said, I didn't even record it while it was inside. I took some pictures, but man, it's super cool to street drive this thing again. I haven't driven it on the street in a very long time, months, I don't know, maybe years. But man, I love this car so much. It's a blast to drive. It's loud, it's rattly, it's stiff. Pause. That's it. That's all I wanted to add on. Thank you guys for watching.